Hi, welcome to my first video of teaching Python. So me explain what Python first. So Python is a popular programming language. It was created by Guodo Wan Rosam and released in 1991. Python is used for software development, web development, mathematics, and system scripting. Python is also a relatively easier programming language compared to other programming languages such as Java and C++. And so, since this is the first video, we're gonna start from the beginning. So the code we're gonna look today is the print function. It's one of the basic functions in the Python. So the function of print is to print a string of words or letters or even numbers. So let me show you first. So you can see, right click F5 and run this code. It shows my code. It prints the word hello world as what I typed in there, hello world. So what print function does is print out the words you put inside these brackets. Inside these brackets, you can have not only words, you can also have neither letters like this, or you can even have numbers. So like this way. But the most important thing you need to remember is you need to keep those quotation marks, because without those quotation marks, there will be an error. You can see it says invalid syntax. So whatever you want to print inside this print brackets, you must have the two quotation marks like this. So then the Python can understand what you are trying to doing by this syntax. So there's lots of things you can do with print functions. Let me show you one trick. So you see here, I use a variable to make this variable name as x. So x equals 5 and print x. So I want to print the number 5, this number out. First I store it in a variable, and then I can just use the print functions to just print the variable instead of the number. So if I'm doing this, I can just change the number of the variable to change what print function should print out. As this. Now you see it prints 15 instead of other stuff. Also, the print function also works when you want to use two variables together. So for example, x equals 15 and y equals 15 too. So when we want to print x and y, and sometimes we can use the plus to plus the two numbers together. So x plus y. Oh, sorry, you need to be the same letter. Let's remember, not capital case, because above here the y is not capital case. So this one should not be capital case too. After that, save it and let's check. You see now, here it prints 13. So in here, the print inside this brackets of print, the x and y is plus together, and the print is print the final results instead of one of them. So in here you can see this time I'm using a number 15 and plus the y instead of x plus y. Let's see what's gonna happen. So what happens is there is it points out 13. So it means the 15 plus y, so it's also 15. It's successful. Why? Because 15, this 15 here, it's a number. And the variable stored in y, 15, is also a number. So number can be used to plus or do any mathematical relationships. So 15, two numbers can plus together. But what if we add some quotation mark around this 15? As you can see now, it's got an arrow. So what it says is the type arrow, so can only concatenate string to string. So what that mean is, because now this 15 become a string, so it's kind of not like a number. It's something will be detected as a words or a strings of letters. So it can't be adding by another one. There's no mathematical relationships can apply to it. So remember, if you want it to plus together, you don't need the quotation marks, just row 15 plus y. So now let me show you another example. So in this example, now the y becomes 3 from 15, and the x keeps the same as 15. So now we are not plusing x and y together, we are times them together. So we would expect it to become 45. So let me check the results. Yeah, the result shows 45, means this function is right. So you see in here, you don't need any quotation marks to x and y, because they are all numbers. And the time function is times the number x and number y together. It gives you a final result, and the pipe function only pipes the final results. You can also do divide by. So x divided by 3, x divided by y. Let me check the results. It's 5.0. So means this function also works. Divided by times plus, and even the minus. So thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, please give a like and subscribe to this channel. So in the next few days, I'm gonna make more video in the next of Python. We're gonna talk about other part of the Python, and you can use all those code together to make some interesting things. And so that's it for today's video.